I pray for myself that I'll be able to solve it. Okay. All right. I haven't done this in so long. Cos is x over, so I'm going to do left hand side. Sorry. I'm going to work the left hand side first. So the left hand side is equal to our cos is opposite over hypotenuse. Right? No. So it's adjacent. So it's x over r squared plus I pray, I don't want to make a fool of myself. All right, so this then becomes x squared over r squared plus y squared over r squared. Is that the way? Right, so this then becomes x squared. Thank God I remembered. Okay. So then this becomes, because with fractions, when you're adding fractions, so we have r squared, we have a common denominator. So when fractions have a common denominator and you are adding or subtracting, I can't believe I solved this without knowing what to do, and the answer came. So r squared is a common denominator, so we keep the common denominator r squared, and we just add our numerators, right? And it is x squared plus y squared, right? And if you remember your Pythagoras, if you remember your Pythagoras is r squared or hypotenuse squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. So you can see that r squared is exactly the same thing as x squared plus y squared. So when you're doing trigonometry, you may not forget your geometry. Trigonometry and geometry are literally married. You cannot separate the two. You cannot have a trigonometric mind and not apply geometry to it. You can't, especially with Pythagoras. Okay, so now that we see that r squared, according to Pythagoras, r squared is exactly the same thing as x squared plus y squared. We can replace this x squared plus y squared with r squared, right? So that is r squared over r squared. And anything over itself is really equal to 1. And that's why this identity exists. I have just proven y cos squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. All right, Karabo, that was for you. I was proving the trigonometric identities. If you can work through the trigonometric identities and solve them and prove them for yourself, that will help you a lot in remembering them.